catch 'em all.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 6 of Space Chicken, which is in the ReadyMaker software. What we're going to do in this one is we're going to have a score label that counts up every time we touch a piece of ammo. That will be later used on in other videos for shooting lasers, at like the boss and at asteroids. And then we're also going to do the game over screen, and we're going to set it up where basically we can just hit restart on the game after we click on the game over screen. Okay, so what you're going to want to do here is, and hold on, let me just make sure that we are videoing, which we are. Okay, so what you're going to do at first is you're going to go to the plus, alright? You're going to go to interface and text, and you're going to bring in the score label, and it's very small at first, so put it on the white area because the text is actually black. Click on that, go to appearance. We're going to change the font size to be 10, but we're also going to stretch that font size out by making these 10 by 10. So you could have just went with a bigger font size, I think, but I like to change both numbers. I don't know why. We're going to turn solid off, and we're going to put it on a different layer. We don't want this to be on the scene layer. We want this to be on the user interface layer, and basically that just means that it will follow along with our player, so it'll never get lost like in the scene or anything like that, okay? Or go behind anything. It'll always stay in front. And then further down here, we're just going to change the color. You can change to whatever you want, but I'm going to make mine white, white on black, all right? So we're going to put that in the top left corner, and now when I hit play, you see that I have my score up there, but it doesn't actually do anything. It won't collect any numbers or count up or anything like that. So that's going to be an event, okay? You're going to add a new event, choose an object, and what you're going to do is score label. Oh, I think my mouse is dying. Oh, don't die on me now. Score label. Oh, you know what? Sorry, messed up. When the chicken senses a collision with an object of ammo, the score label, I don't know what I was thinking before, will add a manual pointage of 1. Okay, so let's hit done, let's hit play, and let's see what that does. So we hit an asteroid, nothing happens yet, but that will change in a second. We touch these, we get scores, but the only problem is that they don't go away, they stay there, which means that we can add them multiple times, and that's not what we want. So we need them to go away. Okay, so let's go back into the event manager. By the way, this one is going to be called score label. So when the chicken touches and has a collision with ammo, the score label is going to add by 1, and the ammo is going to have an appearance of set hidden yes. So what that should mean is that it should disappear once we touch the ammo. Boom. Okay, so we're counting up and the ammo's going away. That's perfect. Alright. Next thing, go to the plus. If we didn't already do this in a prior video, go to artwork, type in SC space, and you're going to add the game over screen. Alright, you can put that anywhere you want. Okay, so with the game over screen, what's going to happen is when the chicken, let's go into our event manager, and let's squash that one. Alright, add a new event, and we'll call this one game over. Alright, so when the chicken senses a collision with an is touching an object, and it touches anything from the asteroid class, so not just that one asteroid, but the asteroid's class, the game over card is going to set a position of 0, 0. It's going to make it front and center. Confirm. Done. Play. Alright, so now when we touch an asteroid, we're getting these to count up, but we touch that and we get game over. Now, what else do we need to happen? We need the chicken to stop, the game to stop playing, the chicken to go away, and the ammo and the asteroids to stop coming down. And then we need to be able to click on the game over screen in order to start the game again. Okay? Excuse me. So, here we go. Go back into the same event. And what you're going to do is you're going to do an AND here. And when the chicken, sorry, this is not when the chicken senses that it touches an object from the asteroid class, the card sets into position, the chicken will be no more, Okay, so that'll be an appearance set hidden to yes. We're going to add another one underneath that. If you remember the Boolean, the arrow that we did, the Boolean number will set value to 0. So that'll stop the game from playing. So hit done on that, hit play, and let's see what happens. Alright, we're counting up. We hit an asteroid, boom, game over screen. That asteroid falls, chicken's gone. No more reproduction of asteroids and ammo. But when I click the game over screen, nothing happens. Okay, so we go back in and we do one more thing. Two more things. In the event manager, everything in the ammo class also has to disappear. So, and the ammo class, okay, the appearance is also going to be set to 0. So if there was another, it didn't show on that screen, but if there was another piece of ammo on the screen, that would have continued showing until it hit the bottom. Okay, so set hidden yes. All right, so that event is done. So let's squash that one. Okay, now add a new event. This one is going to be called restart game. Okay, so the game over screen senses, when it senses a touchdown, there's an option in here called system restart scene, and hit done. Okay, so hit play. So now when we go around, we can collect, we can get a high score, but we can also, boom, hit an asteroid, everything else disappears, the game stops. When I click on the game over restart screen, it starts over again. Okay, so that's exactly what we want. We're almost there. All right, we got a couple videos to go. I'm glad you guys are following along. I appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. All right.